It's Thursday, September 28, 2017. Welcome to Fox News First, your destination for all the news you need to start the day. To have your early morning news fix emailed directly to your inbox, subscribe by clicking here. Here's your Fox News First 5. The first 5 things you need to know today. Tax reform will take bipartisan support. Can President Trump get a deal? Playboy founder Hugh Hefner dies at 91. Fox News poll: most voters oppose seeing NFL players kneel during the national anthem. Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg fires back at Trump's allegations of collusion. Former First Lady Michelle Obama slams women who voted for Trump. Plus, tune in to Fox and Friends, starting at 6 a.m. Eastern Time for an exclusive interview with President Trump. Let's take a closer look at these stories. The lead story: President Trump and Republicans are looking for ways to win Democratic support for their tax reform plan that's intended to provide relief to the middle class. The stakes are high. Tax reform was a key campaign promise for Trump, and he needs a legislative victory after Republicans failed to deliver on health care. A setback on tax reform could be catastrophic for the GOP, with seats at stake in the 2018 midterm elections. However, getting any substantial Democratic support could be a heavy lift. Already, party leaders have panned the proposal. Republicans' tax framework is not tax reform, House Minority Leader Nancy Pelosi says. It is a framework that gives away the store to the wealthiest. Trump might apply pressure to vulnerable Democrats to win support, or he could resort to a charm offensive. Trump invited Indiana Democratic Senator Donnelly to fly with him on Air Force One. But the president also warned in Indianapolis Wednesday that if Donnelly won't back the plan, "We will come here, we will campaign against him like you wouldn't believe." Exclusive interview on Fox and Friends. President Trump addresses the potential impact of tax reform, the NFL's anthem, kneeling and more, starting at 6 a.m. Eastern Time. Must-read features on foxnews.com. 1. Read the GOP tax plan framework. 2. How would tax reform affect you? 3. Tax plan, do or die for GOP. Playboy's founder dies. Hugh Hefner, a key figure in America's sexual revolution, died Wednesday at the Playboy mansion in Los Angeles. The 91-year-old publisher succumbed to natural causes, surrounded by loved ones. With a bon vivant philosophy, urbane sophistication and sheer marketing brilliance, Hefner was the ultimate playboy. A who's who of celebrities and sports figures flocked to the Playboy mansion during Hefner's nearly 70-year career. Asked by the New York Times in 1992 of what he was proudest, Hefner responded that "I changed attitudes toward sex. That nice people can live together now. That I decontaminated the notion of premarital sex. That gives me great satisfaction." Celebrities salute Hugh Hefner and his legacy. National anthem protests sacked. 55% of voters in the latest Fox News poll see kneeling during the national anthem as an inappropriate form of protest. That's down 6 percentage points from 61% who felt that way a year ago. Those most likely to disapprove: Trump voters, 90%, Republicans, 86%, veterans, 65%, whites, 63%, independents, 62%, and men, 60%. Overall, 41% consider kneeling an appropriate way to protest, up from 32% a year ago. The increase comes largely from jumps among blacks, 21%, Democrats, 17%, and women, 16%. Click here to read the full Fox News poll results. No friend requests between Trump and Zuckerberg. Facebook founder Mark Zuckerberg has denied President Trump's allegations of collusion between the social media network and anti-Trump news organizations, saying Facebook represents what all ideas look like. Trump blasted social media and fake news outlets on Twitter Wednesday after Facebook announced plans to hand over to Congress political ads on the site that were purchased by Russian operatives. The president said Facebook, the New York Times, Washington Post, and networks were always anti-Trump and suggested collusion among the media groups. Zuckerberg denied Trump's charges, saying Facebook was meant to be a place where everyone had a voice and could share their ideas. The return of Michelle Obama, the former First Lady, ripped women who voted for President Trump, suggesting they voted against their own interests. Any woman who voted against Hillary Clinton voted against their own voice, Obama said in Boston. She also suggested female voters for Trump were just going with the pack. She was taking a swipe at a large swath of the population. According to exit polls, 41% of women backed Trump in November.